Thank you all for getting here. Because there's so many of you, it's a pretty heavy aircraft we've got today. That heavy aircraft combined with a fairly short runway here in Lanzarote and some winds which aren't particularly favourable at the moment mean that with the current environmental conditions here in Lanzarote, the aircraft is too heavy at the moment to depart. Now I've been sat with Tom, my senior first officer in the flight deck. We're very experienced with this, we've done this before, but we've been doing our very best to make an attempt as safely, obviously with safety being our number one priority, safely as possible. And there's no way with the current wind conditions and the environmental conditions here in Lanzarote that we can make this aircraft get airborne at the moment. As I say, a combination of factors. It's very hot, that doesn't help. The wind isn't fantastic, the direction is not great, that's not helping either. Now, you might be wondering what's next, and that's what I've come here to say. I've spoken to our operations team at EasyJet, and of course the one way to solve a problem with a heavy aircraft is to make it slightly lighter. If possible, I'd like to ask for up to, potentially, 20 volunteers to choose not to fly to Liverpool tonight. If anybody does want to do that, if anybody does want to volunteer, there will of course be an incentive for you to do that, and that is something that we'll be able to let you know about. The current number that we've been quoted by EasyJet is that they're willing to offer up to €500 per passenger that's willing to not fly tonight. I appreciate you may have lots of questions, but that's the information.
Flight was delayed 2 hours, with the pilot asking for volunteers to leave the too heavy plane. A plane was delayed for 2 hours in a Spain to Liverpool flight being too heavy in the prevailing conditions. Pilot was asking for 20 volunteers to leave for €500. On July 6, 2023, on an EasyJet flight from Lanzarote to Liverpool, the plane was too heavy to take off due to a combination of factors, including the weight of the passengers, the short runway at Arrecife Airport, and unfavorable weather conditions. The pilot asked for volunteers to leave the plane in order to make it lighter. In the end, 20 passengers volunteered to leave, and the flight was able to take off safely. Get off the plane to lose weight in exchange for €500 to be able to take off. The announcement was met with a mixture of reactions from passengers. Some people were angry and frustrated, while others were understanding. In the end, enough passengers volunteered to leave the plane, and the flight was able to take off safely. This incident is a reminder that safety is always the top priority for airlines. Pilots will not take off if they believe that the plane is too heavy or that the weather conditions are not safe. If you're ever on a plane that is delayed due to weight or weather, please be patient and understanding. The pilot is only doing what they can to ensure your